Um, Thank you, Dennis. I'm also mindful of time, so I'm going to invite Manoj, Sunil, and Pradeep, our students, and Vikram and Asha, if they also want to join us. And please feel free to express your emotions and what you want to say.
Hi, good to see you all the people who coming for support us. I can say thank you to everyone to be a part of this. I have a belief when I'm coming before to hear that most of New Zealanders are very good people. That was proven again that I have seen the two examples that I have with one with my lawyer, and one day we are in church and I have seen a lady, almost she was 70, 75. She saw a paper cutout in a paper and she came into the church and she shared that it's her feeling, you are doing right and we are supporting you. That's where I feel that the New Zealand people are very kind and very good. I learned again once again what the belief I have believed it was true. And coming to the part of this, the church people, the media people, and the political parties, two parties where the Greens and Labour, they did their job, and I have our concerns to the public and showed them what really we are facing our problem. I want to let you know the thing, without signing off our applications, INZ will not issue a visa to us. And those after signing off those, the agents are doing manipulation. This was the voice we are trying to say from the last 8 months, but government does not listening to this. As a part of this, I request all the students that we are 9, but unfortunately our friend went, and it's very horrific situation. Even in India also he was insulted when we are talking with him. Do you know he was called in every airport while traveling? All the 4 deported people come aside. You can see how the people and world is treating us. So please I request the government, don't do such things. Look into the truth, what's going on. That's it. Thank you.
Hi, namaste. This is Sunil. We are stuck in the education traffic. We are fighting for last 8 months here in New Zealand. I have met a very honorable persons like supporters and friends and family members, brothers and sisters. It's very thankful to me being the New Zealand. The only thing I want to ask the government or upcoming government, please don't do the business with the students. Make sure we are paying thousands of $1,000 when we are coming to New Zealand. Make sure to provide a quality education when we are coming to New Zealand. It's your responsibility because we are a backward country. We are developing countries. We are not developed countries. We are coming with a lot of hopes to the New Zealand to be well educated and be gentle in the manner. But after coming to this New Zealand, we have seen the colleges without a proper libraries, proper building, proper grounds. You are giving the permission to these colleges and you are blaming students again. Please don't make a business with the people. We are the human beings. We are not the missionary. Please thank you and very kindful support from the media persons and people who are supporting us. Thank you very much.
Pradeep is going to speak next, and I don't know if, feel free, I think we've still got a couple of students who haven't spoken, but they've told me they don't wish to, so we've got to respect that.
Hello everyone, and I thank everyone coming here and supporting us, the people who supported standing against the injustice and taking the fair justice from the government and the immigration, and a migrant association which involved and extended their helping hands towards getting fair treatment from immigration, and Unite Union and Alistair McClement who helped a lot and getting a positive result to reach our lives very in a beautiful way. So I thank everyone, and thank you.
Thank you. I really wanted Asha and Vikram to speak because this is one family that is being ripped apart. They've said that they don't want to, but yeah, once again, if you wish, yeah. Feel free to speak in whichever language. For those who don't understand, we can always translate, but again, I don't want to force. Little baby Huai, she's been the life and soul of this church, I think, in the last 2 weeks. And Betsy is nanny. She's like, where's nanny? So, just a few words. I think it's important because I really feel for this family. While Vikram is allowed to stay here, Asha has to go back, and the little one is also allowed to stay here, but obviously she's going to have to go back with mum. That is just ripping one close-knit family apart, and just one signature could have saved that. But
Hello to all. Thanks for coming, for supporting us. Especially for lawyer Alistair. He helped us a lot, and the political parties. I'm not sure the names. And thank you. Thanks all. We hope best. Thank you. And the church members, they are really nice guys. They help us a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama. I love you. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, supporters.
I think we're almost winding up, but I will call upon Chris Sullivan. I've just seen him in the back there. You're not going to escape Chris, since I think you are, mostly behind all this. But before we do that, I'm going to pass on to Bharti, who spoke with Sujat this morning. I spoke to him as well, but I think Bharti can probably convey that much better. I don't think I'll be able to speak much about how Sujat is going and what he's feeling. Bharti.
Yes, last night while Sujat was in the airplane, we spoke to her mum. It was extremely disturbing. Myself and Anu, we were very emotional, and she was just crying all the way through. And the story is, Sujat's dad, who was a civil servant, passed away a long time ago. All they have for as their survival is Sujat's father pension, and it's bare minimal income they have just based on that pension. And the Sujat is the only one who's the breadwinner in the whole house because he's the eldest one. So it's extremely disturbing to talk to Sujat's mum, and she was just praying to God things will happen, go in the right way. Also, this morning when Sujat arrived at his home, we spoke to Sujat, and obviously he's very shaken from the whole experience. And the guy who done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever, paid all the fees, done his college, everything, work here and on bloody very low wage, and all he got was they put him in the for two days and 2 nights in the central police station in the cell which is like this big, right? And if you see the photos of that fellow who never been involved in any police case, it's just really very disturbing indeed. And within the movement, with the help of union and all the activists, we really must stop this exploitation of the student and the worker. That's pretty much I will want to say, but we'll keep in touch what's happened with Sujat, and we promised him we'll keep on fighting for you on your behalf. we won't give up until things will change for you, and we definitely bring you here and let you do your study and the 1 year work permit which you're supposed to have. So this is the situation with Sujat, and thank you very much for everyone for coming here and supporting the whole movement. Thank you.
I guess on a positive note, Sujat told us that when he arrived, he had a lot of media attention, while some of the students were thinking, oh my goodness, he's a deportee who's come back home and he's going to have this tarnished image. But I think the complete opposite, because the further we can spread the word, the more people become aware, the more people are likely to do something about this. So the movement becomes bigger and stronger. That's how I view it. So I feel it's a good thing that Sujat got a lot of media attention when he got back home. But obviously, while he was in flight, he did not know what Alistair had been doing. So we updated him with that. So he'll be better equipped to answer media questions. So I guess we will all keep in close contact with Sujat so that he's got some hope and he knows what's going on here. So before I hand